Now with Peter Zalmayev, who's the director of the Eurasia Democracy Initiative. He joins us from Kiev. Welcome back to the program. Russian President Vladimir Putin says he hopes all sides will be able to negotiate a solution to the intensifying standoff over Ukraine. Do you believe him? And what resolution would Putin be looking for?
Well, it seems that Vladimir Putin may be, and I hope I'm not being over optimistic and reading too much into some of the signals we've been getting from Moscow, but I think he may be trying to find what has been referred to in the media as an off-ramp, trying to ratchet down the pressure. In his conversation with the President Macron of France, he's been talking about trying to find a solution. It seems that both sides want to keep talking. Earlier in your report, you mentioned that the Olympics are coming up, and you have to consider the friendship between Vladimir Putin and Xi Jinping, and how that Russians may not want to antagonize the Chinese with a military, incursion into a neighboring country. And meanwhile, the window of opportunity for Putin is closing not only because of weather conditions, and that's also true enough, but also because it's the current stalemate is costing Russia quite a bit politically and financially, keeping all those troops at the border. And it's also been mentioned that there's what I call a show and awe campaign of revolving door diplomacy by Western politicals. Over 80 dignitaries have been to Ukraine. More are coming. The president of Turkey, Erdogan, is expected to be visiting Kiev. The Dutch prime minister, etc. That is certainly showing support to Ukraine, and it's increasing the price for Vladimir Putin to go after Ukraine if he decides to.
Yes, and Vladimir Putin also says the Kremlin is now studying a response from the US and NATO to demands that Russia presented, including keeping Ukraine out of NATO. This issue seems to be central to Moscow's demands. Is Kiev seriously considering joining the military alliance?
Well, they may be considering joining the alliance, but I don't think the alliance is seriously considering, accepting Ukraine. It's been communicated time and again, and Vladimir Putin knows it. I don't think he's playing in good faith when he continues harping on this NATO issue, because President Biden let him know in in an unwritten, unofficial manner, from what we understand, that it's not really looking likely for Ukraine to be admitted into NATO in the next 10 years. What you're seeing, instead, is Ukraine being, armed now as a result of Russia's decision to mass troops against Ukraine and start cyber warfare, which has already started against Ukraine, by the way. And the perverse, result of Vladimir Putin's actions is that NATO is, in fact, getting closer to Russia's borders, something that ostensibly with his ultimatum to NATO. 6 F-15 Strike Eagle warplanes have arrived in Estonia from their base in Britain. The Baltic, closer to Russia's border. So there's this perversity in Vladimir Putin's actions, and he's aware of it.
Okay, Peter Zalmayev, we will have to leave it there, but it's really good to get your analysis as always. Thank you.